Yeah, and talk a little bit more about the division, because always what the left tries to do to the right is paint them as far right, extremist, MAGA,
Yeah.
crazy religious, pro-life,
Yeah.
people. And then on the right side, they always try to paint the left as communist, socialist. And in some cases, that's true, but I find that that's very rarely the case, and most people tend to be in the middle. But it's a tool that both political parties try to use to wedge the other side out of the race. So how do you get over that when you're talking to the voters in person, knocking doors, and you're knocking on a door of a fairly far left voter, and then all of a sudden they know you're a Republican and they get this image in their mind? How do you overcome that?
You know what's interesting, Joe? I've had a number of times where I've had very hardcore left-leaning people. I actually had one yell at me for 40 minutes on the phone. On the phone.
This wasn't your ex-wife, was it?
No. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. God bless her. But no, this was a lady that called me because of a sign, and she just started yelling. And as she was going through this conversation, I was listening to her. I was driving at the time. And every once in a while she'd say something. I said, well, I agree with that. And she'd say something else. I agree with that. Well, after about 40 minutes, she started to calm down. I said, you know what? Would it be all right if I answer some of what you said? And she just, okay. And I said, well, you mentioned 3 different things in your conversation with me. And I go, it was kind of a tough conversation because you were yelling a lot. But we agree on that. And all of a sudden she just stopped and she said, I got to apologize to you because you could have hung up on me at any time. And I said, I know. I said, but I wanted to hear what you had to say. And she goes, oh my God, I'm sorry. And she goes, well, what did we agree on? And I don't remember right now what it was, but there was 3 different, I remember it was 3 different things. And I think it was over intrusion of government and some other things. And I said, see, this is the thing. We do agree on that.